And welcome to 2022. In today's video, I'm going to be by myself and I'm going to discuss the highest grossing superhero movies of 2021. But before we do that, make sure you hit the subscribe button where we talk about box office numbers, TV shows, and more. But let's jump into today's video. All right, we're going to talk about the highest box office superhero movies of 2021 from Shang-Chi, Spider-Man, Venom, The Suicide Squad, Eternals, and more. Let's find out where they all ranked last year in 2021. The first should be no surprise, and that is Suicide Squad coming in at number 6. It made $55 million at the box office in 2021 and some change. Now, this is a DC film and premiered on HBO Max at the same time. So it was at the movie theaters and on HBO Max at the same time. So that could have hurt the box office success. So it came in last on this list. If you love Suicide Squad, leave a comment below. Let us know, did you watch it on HBO Max or did you actually venture out and see it at the movie theaters? Coming up at number 5 is actually one that is pretty much universally hated. It's the Eternals, making $164 million at the domestic box office. Now, I don't want to say it's universally hated because I do know a couple of people who actually enjoyed the film. So I guess it really depends on where you fall with this movie. This is the only film on this list I haven't seen yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it soon. All right, coming in at number 4, we have Black Widow. Now, this was the first major superhero movie to come out during this whole pandemic thing, and it made $183 million at the domestic box office. Now, Black Widow, like Suicide Squad, you did have the ability to watch it at home for an extra fee on Disney Plus. So they did have that capabilities there as well. Black Widow, I thought was it was a decent movie. I wouldn't say it wasn't horrible, but it was entertaining to watch. To have, it's just a cool, enjoyable superhero movie. Nothing great, nothing bad to say about it. The only thing I would say is I do not like watching superhero movies about a dead hero. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. I wish they would have did this before she died because now you're watching it, she's dead. It's kind of like, well, whatever. Where are they gonna go with this? Absolutely nowhere. All right, coming in at number 3 is Venom. Let There Be Carnage, making $212 million at the domestic box office. Now, this movie, it was decent. It was decent. I wouldn't say it was my favorite movie, but it was definitely, it's a movie I did see at the movie theaters. I wanted to see, I expected something more, but it was what it was. And it was just a Venom film. You're not going to get Academy Award winners when it comes to Venom, but it definitely made that money. And this is coming from Marvel and Sony. And looking at this list, I would say Marvel definitely killed it this year. They basically have the top 5 movies. DC, not so much, but also Sony did really well in their movies as we look forward ahead. All right, coming in at number 2 is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, making $224 million at the domestic box office. This was a sleeper hit because Marvel was really talking about Eternals, but more people enjoyed Shang-Chi than Eternals. I definitely had a good time watching Eternals. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch it. It is an enjoyable superhero film, so definitely check that out when you get the chance. All right. So coming in at number 1, it should be no surprise to anyone, and that is Spider-Man No Way Home, making $572 million at the box office. That is insane in 2021, and it's still at the box office. So those numbers are going to continue to climb up. So we'll see where it's going to land at the end. But man, Spider-Man is killing it. You have the Ultron variant. You have all these different things kind of hampering his growth. Touched past, it made $1 billion worldwide without China. So imagine it was playing at in every country. There's no pandemic. What number Spider-Man would have gotten if it wasn't for everything that's going on right now? I think it could even be bigger than it is now. But considering everything that's going on, it is amazing. It's a great film. Probably the best superhero movie of this year. Definitely my top 5. I do have recency bias because that's the newest one I just seen. So I want to let time kind of progress to kind of see how I'm going to feel about it before I actually put it either at my, where it's going to be, right? Because I love Captain America: Winter Soldier. Civil War was great, and then Avengers: Infinity War was definitely one of my favorites as well. Especially when you seen the whole ending, it was like, oh man, whoa, So I want to kind of let it just kind of have a breather, for I can kind of figure out where it's gonna fall for my top Marvel films. But yeah, let me know below in the comment section. Did anybody go see any of these movies at the movie theaters? We're looking at this from a box office standpoint, not necessarily which one was my favorite, but which one is your favorite movie out of this list? Um, Let me know your thoughts below, and which ones did you actually go to the movie theaters to go see? All right, folks, until next time, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and share. We look forward to seeing you this weekend as we break down the numbers when they become available this Sunday. Until next time, everybody, have a good one. Peace.